In a world where royal drama usually stays behind closed doors, one explosive, and seemingly insignificant, revelation threatens to upend the very foundation of the British monarchy. While royal scandals often play out in public, this particular one is far more insidious, starting as a personal vendetta and evolving into a dramatic battle that could change everything the British royal family stands for. And at the heart of this storm is none other than Queen Camilla, whose very place in the royal hierarchy now hangs in the balance. You may have thought that the royal family's troubles were behind them, especially after the tumultuous years following the death of Princess Diana. But one would be wrong. What Princess Anne has uncovered could be the most dangerous and destabilizing revelation the monarchy has faced in decades. And her discovery is so monumental, it may just be the spark that ignites a firestorm of controversy and ultimately dismantles the carefully crafted public image of Queen Camilla, and even the monarchy itself. To understand the full weight of Princess Anne's actions, we first have to dive into her complex relationship with Camilla, an alliance forged through necessity, but one that has always been rife with undercurrents of suspicion and personal tension. For decades, the royal family has been shaped by a delicate dance of loyalty, tradition and power plays. But behind closed doors, there is a silent war that has been brewing between Anne and Camilla, one that could finally come to a head with the revelation that Anne is about to unleash. Anne, known for her icy demeanor and no-nonsense attitude, has always maintained a careful distance from the drama that surrounds her family. Yet her personal history with the monarchy is nothing short of fascinating. Princess Anne is one of the most steadfast defenders of the institution of the crown, a woman who understands the delicate balance of tradition and public duty. She has long believed that royal duty trumps all else, and when she feels that the institution is at risk, she has never hesitated to act, no matter the cost. For years, Anne has quietly observed the growing influence of Camilla in the royal family, all the while noting with distaste the compromises and strategic alliances that Camilla has forged to secure her position. It is no secret that Anne has always been wary of Camilla's rise, but what no one knew until now is that she has been investigating her every move, piecing together a puzzle that could completely unravel the carefully curated image of Queen Camilla. And now, it seems that the time has come for Anne to strike. What has Princess Anne uncovered? To understand the weight of her discovery, we need to look into the past, into a web of personal relationships that few have dared to explore. Before Camilla ever became the second wife of Prince Charles, before she was crowned as Queen Consort, there was a very different dynamic at play within the royal circles. In fact, Camilla and Anne's lives have been more intertwined than the public has ever known, and it all began with a man who has shaped the fate of both women, Andrew Parker Bowles. Before Camilla wed Andrew Parker Bowles, and long before she even considered a future with Charles, Princess Anne had been romantically involved with him. Yes, Anne and Andrew had a relationship, a fact that has long remained hidden from the public. Though Anne has never publicly discussed this chapter of her life, it has always simmered beneath the surface of her carefully constructed public persona. Anne's brief but intense affair with Parker Bowles was a secret kept within the walls of the palace, and it was one that she never fully came to terms with, especially when Camilla later became entwined with both Andrew and Charles. This personal history has long fueled the tension between Anne and Camilla. While both women were ultimately drawn into the web of Charles's complicated love life, the betrayal that Anne feels runs deeper than just Camilla's relationship with Charles. It reaches back to Andrew Parker Bowles and the sense of ownership that Anne feels over him, even after all these years. For Anne, Camilla's marriage to Charles wasn't just a betrayal of her brother's first wife, Princess Diana, it was a personal betrayal as well. And so, it is with this deeply ingrained sense of resentment and betrayal that Anne now steps forward, armed with a revelation so damaging that it could shake the very core of the monarchy. The hidden scandal, Camilla's dark secrets revealed. What has Anne discovered? The rumors are shocking, and sources within the palace are suggesting that it involves a deeply buried scandal from Camilla's past, one so dangerous that its exposure could irreparably damage the royal family's reputation and credibility. For years, Camilla has been seen by many as a divisive figure, and though she was once perceived as a homewrecker, she eventually cemented her place as a beloved consort to Charles. But what if Anne has uncovered evidence of something far more sinister? Some reports suggest that Anne has found proof that Camilla's actions, whether personal or political, go beyond mere personal mistakes. There is speculation that Anne's revelation may involve hidden affairs, covert dealings, or even compromising decisions made by Camilla that could have endangered the monarchy itself. What if Camilla had a much darker role in some of the royal family's most controversial decisions in the past? Or worse, what if she had been complicit in a scandal that could have brought the royal family to the brink of collapse? If this is the case, Anne's revelation would not only tarnish Camilla's public image, it would bring into question the very integrity of the royal family's structure. With Queen Camilla's reign already fragile and vulnerable to criticism, could Anne's discovery be the final straw that topples the Queen's position? And what would this mean for the future of the monarchy? If Camilla were ousted, would the entire royal system be thrown into chaos? Or would someone else, perhaps Anne herself, step in to restore order? The monarchy in crisis, Camilla's fate and Charles's struggle. As the palace reels from the shock of Anne's revelation, the question that everyone is asking is, what will King Charles do? For years, Charles has been the public defender of Camilla, often proclaiming his unwavering love for her and standing by her side in the face of public backlash. But now, with Anne's bombshell threatening to destroy everything they've worked for, Charles is facing the most difficult choice of his life. Will he continue to stand by Camilla, or will he distance himself from her to save the monarchy from scandal and destruction? His position as king is at risk, and with it, the future of the British monarchy. If Charles backs Camilla, he risks alienating the British public, who are already questioning the legitimacy of his reign. But if he chooses to turn on her, he may lose not just his wife, but his position as the head of the monarchy altogether. Meanwhile, Prince William, who has always maintained a delicate balance with both Camilla and Anne, now faces a test of loyalty. Will he support his father and the monarchy's long-standing traditions, or will he stand by his aunt and help her push Camilla from power? The stakes are higher than ever, and as William quietly observes the unfolding drama, some believe he may be positioning himself as the future savior of the monarchy. As the walls close in on Queen Camilla, the question remains, is this the end of her reign, or merely the beginning of an even greater scandal? If the public learns of Anne's findings, the consequences could be catastrophic. Camilla's sudden disappearance from the public eye only adds fuel to the fire. Has she fled to avoid the fallout? Or is she quietly preparing to step away from the royal stage? The future of the monarchy is uncertain, and with each passing day, the pressure mounts. Will the royal family emerge unscathed? Or will the dramatic revelations about Camilla's past bring everything crashing down? As this shocking royal drama continues to unfold, the eyes of the world remain fixed on Buckingham Palace. The monarchy's survival may depend on how this explosive revelation plays out, and whether Charles, Anne, and the rest of the royal family can weather the storm together. What do you think? Is Camilla's reign doomed? Could Anne's shocking revelation be the beginning of a new era for the British royal family? Join the conversation and leave your thoughts below. The royal drama of the century is just getting started, and you don't want to miss what comes next.